Hi, welcome back to My Cup of TV with Jenny.
JD.
So,
And Mary.
yes, he's a bit attention seeking. Now he's looking down like, oh, I've been abandoned. You send you on a little trip to stay with Uncle Lino. And Uncle Han, they live together.
Which suits me just fine. Both my biases.
Right, speaking of Stray Kids.
Ooh.
Mamas. I had that pause because in my head I was going, MMA, Mamas.
Which one? Yeah.
Mamas 2025.
Okay.
It's been recommended.
Cool.
Which, you know, I love getting recommendations, but you don't need to recommend Stray Kids at Mamas because that's on the list.
What's not a recommendation?
Yeah. So I'm not sure what songs they did. I'm assuming Ceremony or Do It. Maybe Ceremony. No, that was last year.
Divine. I want the live Divine beginning from Sungmin.
They have done it live. I don't know whether it's on this one.
Okay.
But I do believe that I saw Creed in the title. And that's all I can think about because I love that song.
We're going to have that live, yeah.
It's one of those, actually, that if I was doing one of those things, you know, it's like this or this of Stray Kids songs and you get down to your favourite.
Yeah.
Creed would be up there. Along with Chick Chick Boom, festival version. Yeah. We should do one of those one day.
I don't like them.
I'm
not. You'll know this. I don't like deciding.
Especially because I think
I want them all.
Out of the four of us, we would all come up with a different song, I think.
Probably.
Yeah. So please remember to like, comment and subscribe. In the comments, if you're picking 3 songs for Stray Kids to do at an award show, but it wouldn't be like the end of year award show where they do the big songs of that year. Any 3 songs of theirs in one big, and because it's an award show, like one big thing.
That's so tough.
The first song that comes to mind for me is Elevator.
Oh yes, yes,
because I would love to see it live.
Yeah.
Because I'd be there as well. This is, yeah. Because think when they did Elevator, and they were doing comeback shows, and you know when they toured, they're still from one of the big labels. But it wouldn't have been the grand production that it would be now.
Well, also their confidence and skill level
has
progressed. So
them of now,
yeah.
That would be.
So I also want the cockiness of Easy and Charmer. Do you know what I mean? I'm like, yeah. Grown men with tattoos. Come on, let them do those.
Yeah, Easies.
I love it. So, but that would be hard. That would be hard to pick the songs. Yeah,
it wouldn't be easy.
It would not be.
Creed, Chick Chick Boom, Something, and Ceremony Hip Hip version. Now we did the Hip Hip at the concert. He was doing the Hip Hip, hooray! And we thought, it's an Aussie thing as well as a British thing.
Yeah.
Not knowing it was this. The next thing I need him to do, which is a British thing, I reckon it's an Aussie thing because they're just connected to us. Oggy, Oggy, Oggy! You know he would use it in a song.
He might. I would love to see the first audience that they normally test these out on, usually from the way the tours or the concerts goes, is a Korean audience. So if they was to try that for the first time on a UK audience, he'd get the response.
Yeah.
I'm just imagining the Korean people being like, wow,
what I think would be interesting is whether it's like, you know, we're at football. It doesn't just go oggy, 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 oi, oi, oi. It goes, you do it a couple 3 times, then it goes oggy, oi, oggy, oi, oggy, 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 oi, oi, oi.
Yeah.
And then you start singing. So I'd just be interested to see how far they would go with it.
It's true. Maybe they just need to teach them some good football chants,
Yeah.
and then they will have lots more material that they can use.
The K-pop champion. Oh, that's cool. And I'm ready to turn it up. It's a great way to hype up the crowd, isn't it? And to add in all these little bits of songs. Oh. I'm pretty sure they used that for the intro of the concerts, didn't they? On tour.
It was something like that, yeah. It was very impactful.
I just keep wanting to turn it up and up and up.
Ooh! They're like the dazzled rhinestone cowboys.
Chan's hair. Oh, aggressive. I love how they've got their arms around the dancers and stuff. Like,
it's like casual. Yeah. It's like they're a gang.
Yeah.
A crew.
Woo! Oh, Chang. Oh, Hyunjin, behave. Oh. Behave!
No, keep going.
I just want to turn it up and up and up. Oh.
Oh, he's taking his jacket off.
I wonder if he's got a dance break coming. He normally does for award shows. Woo! Woo, Lino. I like the music, but I can't hear them over that. Here he goes. He really does, though, for me, Hyunjin just comes alive on stage. Oh, that's so cool. Kind of trippy. Side note, how does his hair grow so quick? He had a buzz cut earlier in the year.
It's divine.
That's got to be Seungmin on his magic
It's his
carpet.
magic carpet.
Oh.
Then Stray Kids.
Oh. Got an echo on it. Hey yourself. Oh, look at him. I don't understand how Lino can look so innocent and dangerous at the same time.
Is this when he hurt his leg?
Yeah, actually, I think it was.
Because he just looked a bit unsteady.
Yeah.
Poor Chris.
Pause before we continue, because I have things to say.
Okay. Whoa.
Number one, I think they secretly have two Hans. I think they're twins because the guy we watch off stage is not that guy.
Well, that's the beauty of like performers, is that like depending on what they're bringing, they can, you can wear a different costume, right? You can bring a different vibe.
I mean, he can be so cool and so swaggy.
or goofy and
And
fuzzy.
then you've got that
yeah,
one. I mean, it's
yeah.
wow. 'Cause I feel like with all of them, you at least see some correlation to who they are on and, you know, together. Like Lino.
Mm-hmm.
Lino can be cute and caring and really sweet, and he hides it behind the mean exterior. I can't remember what they call it in Korean. It begins with a T. The Roman letters to Sunday, something like that. That kind of cold.
Okay.
The I don't do aggio, I don't do cute stuff, I don't
yeah.
get hugs, but actually they like it.
Yeah.
Like a cat. Because yeah, like there, I said that he had an innocence to his face because his one eyes were open wide, his big eyes, but there was still something in there that said if I said that to his face, he'd kill me. You know. And as I say that about Han, I'd say the same about Hyunjin. How can both of them be a member of Pabo Racha and then do that?
Well, they're the looks like a cinnamon roll, is a cinnamon roll, or looks like a cinnamon roll would kill you, that kind of thing. Yeah. Or looks like they would kill you, but is a cinnamon roll, that thing. Yeah. So
Hyunjin's dance break, really enjoyed that.
It was good. It was different because, and again, this is the beauty of performers and dancers and whatever flavour they're going to bring. So, of course, it was really smooth, but it wasn't a dance vibe that he was bringing forward where he was very lithe. He was almost heavier in his movements, if you know what I mean. And more commanding, rather than, I feel like Hyunjin's someone who could do something really lithe and almost like ballet, really light touch and fluid like water, whereas that wasn't. It was more domineering, but it's really interesting. And I liked the switch up the change as well, because obviously we've got Stray Kids and their modern day music, but yet in the dance break there was those traditional instruments in the back, which is kind of cool. And then they came through with Divine, where they're wearing closer to that handbox, like we said from the MV. So it's like that link there with the sort of tradition, which is cool.
I can't decide if Chan's hair is blue or purple.
I don't mind either way.
Yeah.
Maybe it's magical two-tone.
He's looking gorgeous.
They look very good.
Looking gorgeous. Sounding great. I'm not sure how much is live and how much is backing.
It's quite a loud backing track,
because
which is absolutely fine, and that is very much, it gives the performers support in a performance like this, because they're moving a lot.
Yeah, I've said it before, I can't talk when I get to the top of the stairs, let alone sing.
Yeah, which is why it sounded like an echo on Seungmin, but it was him singing over the backing, but he was singing at the same volume as the backing, so he delivered it perfectly well.
I always find that with Seungmin though. It doesn't matter how...
I think he takes it as a challenge. I'm not taking this backing
I think
track.
he takes it personally.
Yes.
Like, how dare you?
As a singer you'd be like, no.
I always feel like if there's a backing track, he is making sure he's heard over it.
Yeah, and good for him. Good for him. One thing I thought of actually during this is, I don't know if they've considered it, but they could, or if Felix would ever want to, but Felix could broaden potentially his vocal training and go into more vocal fry and sort of like heavy metal screaming, which if it's done in the right way, it can be healthy and not damaging. And that would actually give them even more to play with in their music, because I was just... He was doing, obviously, his deep vocals, and I was like, I wonder if you've, like, do you have to do vocal fry? Or which is, like, really, really deep bassy. He's not a bass, he's a baritone, but he can sound like he's going lower by going into vocal fry. But he's never done that. I've never heard that from him.
I was looking at Felix and thinking, he looks really aggressive and dangerous so far in this. Which is...
They look like a really expensive gang.
I think it's really cool to see, because Felix is, you say about the cinnamon roll thing, Felix... as just normal off-stage Felix looks like a cinnamon roll, is a cinnamon roll. So when he comes out like that, and again, people go with the whole how he looks so pure and angelic and sweet, and then you've got the deep voice.
I think he can look fierce.
Whereas
same with Hyunjin.
That look matched the voice, you know?
Yeah.
But again, I don't always just focus on looks, but can I just say, I feel like he just gets better looking every year.
Yeah, it's not... It's quite scary. It's like, what are these guys going to continue maturing into?
I also feel like, we talk about the backing track, I can always hear Changbin over it as well.
Yeah, no, you can quite clearly hear all of them, which is really good as a compliment.
We're saying that at the end of Creed, where they had the electric guitar come in,
it was quite loud.
I couldn't hear them there. But do you know what? The electric guitar did sound great, and it was a great effect for the song. And
also, it's got to fill up that whole stadium, hasn't it? So... You do sometimes find that in live concerts of getting that balance right so the vocals can come through, but the music, and because the speakers and everything and the way it permeates and bounces around the stadium is so loud, it's hard to compete with your vocals.
I said this in a reaction I did with Kaylee, that what I love about Stray Kids songs, and I get from a lot of their discography, is, I mean, La 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 is one of the perfect examples. When I've got my headphones in and that song comes on, I like it to feel like the bass is vibrating my brain. That's how Stray Kids songs make me feel, and it's a good feeling.
Yeah. And also just props to all of their dancers, because they can do it on their own very, very well, but the fact that they've got all of these backup dancers is just making the stage feel so full, you know. But the outfits are really cool, and
it makes it feel louder.
It's a crew coming at you. They're a squad, and you're like, excuse me. It's intimidating.
And I believe this was the one where Lino hurt his ankle before going on.
I just noticed something there. I was like, it wasn't his normal stance, as it were, coming through.
Well, I
So was
suppose it might be that if you're trying to land gentler on one side.
absolutely,
You know.
absolutely.
But I will say, the fact that you picked it up then, what a professional, that
Absolutely.
it's not just noticeable
No.
off the bat. I think if you were to watch it back looking for it, you'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. But
No, that's it. That's it.
well, the fact that you went on stage at all, Lino, I'm impressed. But please look after yourself, my darling. I'd be okay with you not. I say okay if you're not being there. That makes it sound like I'd hate for you to be missing. But if it's for your health,
Yeah, health first.
I'm gonna have to go back a little bit because of the sound will come out. I would also say about Lino's foot, I wouldn't want to watch it looking for a problem for him. I'd want to just enjoy.
Yeah.
Hey! Don't give us any spoilers. We haven't watched the final season.
We're about to.
K-팝이 세계를 뒤흔들고 있습니다. 그 열풍의 중심에 있는 마마 어워즈에 전 세계에 관심이 쏠리고 있는데 K-팝을 향한 폭발적인 응원 정말 상상을 초월합니다. 네, 잠시 후 역사상 최고의 K-팝 챔피언이 공개됩니다. 챔피언의 정체에 대해 귀추가 주목되는 가운데 가장 유력한 후보로 언급되는 스트레이키즈의 전력에 대해 날카로운 시선으로 분석해보았습니다.
스트레이키즈의 첫 번째 전력은 기록 파괴력입니다. K-팝의 역사를 새로 쓰고 있는 스트레이키즈. 2022년 우리너리를 시작으로 7연속 빌보드 200의 정상을 차지했습니다. 이는 빌보드 70년 역사상 전례 없는 신기록입니다. 또한 스트레이키즈의 투어는 최대 기록을 세우는데요. 이동 거리만 해도 지구 7바퀴로 막강한 기록 파괴력을 보여줬습니다. 다음 전력은 팬심 지배력입니다. 한 번 들어도 기억에 남는 목소리로 글로벌 여심을 지배하고 잊을 수 없는 강력한 목청은 세상을 뒤흔들고 있습니다. 전 세계 팬들의 마음을 홀리는 팬심 지배력, 단연 세계 1등입니다.
속보입니다. 이제 곧 카이탑 스타디움에서 공개될 K-팝 챔피언의 세레모니를 단독으로 입수했습니다. 지금 세레모니의 현장으로 가보시죠. 오, 수고하셨습니다. 누구래?
I wonder why it only had subs on the beginning and the end. I haven't heard a hip version. Oh. Nobody can stop me. Oh! I think I'm relieved we didn't have a full cam. Just...
I like Sungmin's hair colour.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Still the centre of a dance break.
I know, bless him.
Oh. He looks so happy.
He looks satisfied.
Was that a Felix? Let's go! Oh wow!
That was like an EDM club mix or
Yeah.
something that just go off.
And I'm just thinking to myself, I don't know how often I've seen that from other groups. Again, I do watch a small number of groups, but you know, with the light show and that remix and just
There's a lot,
turning the
yeah.
place into a club, because it made it harder to see their choreo and everything. So I think there's a lot of groups who would have said, no, let's get rid of that because you can't see what we're doing, but that wasn't the main focus then. It was the vibe.
It was meant to
yeah.
be almost like a party
Yeah,
mix.
it was
like,
meant
yeah.
to make you just jump around without
Yeah.
a care in the world. You know, that kind of, you get so into the jumping, you kind of think, oh, where are they even? Where have they gone?
Yeah. No, it's very good. And I think, like, it makes me think of such an achievement for them of not only, like, the time slot that they get, but the production value, the money that's spent on them now is a compliment to them and how far they've come, because we know that labels and award shows wouldn't necessarily do that and put all of that investment in a smaller act.
Yeah.
So it's good for them that they've earned that place, and that's, you know what I mean? I was just
Yeah.
the lasers and everything. I was just like, this is an expensive show.
I would say so many dances,
Yeah,
all the
literally.
effects,
Huge production. So it was
down
great.
to the effects on the floor.
That was cool. That was an entire
Yeah.
stage was like a LED screen. Really good.
And Chan's face at the end there, you're right, he looks satisfied.
He was like, fuck yeah.
Do you know what it felt like to me? That was before it was just going to go off. He looked sort of smug, like, I've got you all where I want you. Now you're fully warmed up.
That was some BDE from every single one of them.
Chan preheats the oven.
That was some BDE from
Yeah.
every single one of them, and well deserved, rightly earned. So yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. I hope they're really proud of that.
Do you know what? There must be so much relief and satisfaction when you've practiced and practiced a performance like that, and as far as we're aware, and everything's gone to plan, because all it takes is a member of the group to get something wrong. It can happen. A dancer to get something wrong. One of the lights to not work. A
Yeah.
smoke thing to go off in the wrong place and people can't be seen. The sound to have a problem. There's so many things that can go wrong.
Yeah.
So it must be so satisfying to get to the end and be like, yes.
Yeah.
And relief.
Definitely.
Yeah. Wow. Do you know what? One day I hope to be able to go to an award show.
That would be cool.
Maybe when I finally have enough money to go to Korea, I have to time it for the end of the year.
But then which one would you pick? And if you could only pick one, wouldn't you be so annoyed if, like, someone went or did something amazing and unique at one of the other ones that you didn't go to?
It would depend on who's performing where.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah. But then we have been lucky to have, obviously, we had the concerts here, but I think we're also lucky that as much as festivals aren't as good as having a whole concert, they do have a certain amount of freedom at a festival, and they do bring different things to festivals than they do to the show. So we did get to enjoy that as well.
Definitely.
So
Oh yeah, it's a first world problem and a nice problem to have, where we're like sport for choice of like, oh, which award show would we pick, because we would want to see everybody. So it's also lovely that all of Asia's got so many groups that to offer that we would want to see all of them, and so we're like, which one do we pick? Yeah.
okay. Yeah, very fun. So that was our reaction to Stray Kids at the Mamas 2025. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye.